Hi everyone, I want to show you a neat little trick that I've been told about on the wizard, and that is the triple teleport. So typically you use the teleport runes wormhole or safe passage, so you can do this and then just do a double teleport here and you have this really nice fast animation, so you can move around really quickly. And here is the safe passage that people use, especially with Firebirds, for example, where you don't have any cooldown anyway, and then you can move like this. But there are other builds on a wizard, for example bounty builds with Typhon, or just in general you might want to include this in your setup now, and that is Calamity, which is actually used in Tarasha builds, for example, to proc the arcane element. You can even proc elemental exposure with this for arcane. And if you combine this with the Cosmic Strand offhand that gives you the wormhole rune, there is some kind of bug that allows you to cast another teleport before the first one is over, and that looks like this here. So you do 3 teleports in a row, and you might say that, well, this doesn't really seem so worth because you already have such a short cooldown anyway, for example with Firebirds or with Etherwalker. But having this wormhole effect is actually much quicker than starting another teleport, because you always have the half-second downtime from the cooldown if you look at this. So the thing that seems to happen is that you start the second teleport before the first wormhole, because when you have Etherwalker in the cube, which I do right now, you can see that I spend resources twice. So it is quite resource hungry if you keep spamming this, and you really need to invest into resource cost reduction if you want to make a build actually viable with this, because otherwise you can just go for a normal wormhole and you're probably fine and you don't have to invest so much into resources. But for example, when you go for like resource on a lot of pieces and some topaz, maybe even a pride's fall, you can definitely make use of this, especially good for bounties. The new teleport animation makes Wizard a pretty good bounty farmer, and just in general it's very fast to move around on the map. And when you have this triple teleport, you can go even more ham with this. And the same with the Firebird wizard, for example. Firebird is not extremely fast in bounties because of the really small AoE and the need to ignite stuff, but it can definitely be used. And on the Firebirds, for example, you don't need to go with the Etherwalker at all. You can just take like any other weapon, and then instead of, for example, Orb of Infinite Depth, or instead of one of the Firebird offhand and the Meter Orgel set, you can drop something like that, take the offhand here, and then you can just go around really fast and speed up your runs. The way to acquire this one is from the blacksmith, so you can actually easily craft a really good one if you like. So you just go to blacksmith, it's one of the recipes here, and there you go. You just craft a few times, it costs barely any mats, and you have a really good offhand for your build. Keep in mind you need to choose the right rune for teleport. The other runes do not work for this, and it's only Calamity for some reason. It seems to have like a slightly different like starting animation perhaps or something, and that is causing this kind of oddity here. But this is what I wanted to share. Hope you like this, maybe have some fun with this, and I'll see you guys next time.